Yo, what's up guys? Hope y'all are doing good. I'm on the way to my boy Jacob's house. We're gonna have a sesh, and today we're gonna teach you guys how to do a shrimp flip. We're gonna be going over obviously how to do the move, progressions, do's and don'ts, and common mistakes. All right, you guys, so we're gonna teach you how to do the shrimp flip. Let's get into it. All right, so there's basically like very few requirements for the shrimp flip. Main things we would say is have good flexibility. That means having a good skin the cat, and also just like full sending the move. Obviously, when you're first learning it, you're gonna go slow, build it up. Yeah, those would be the only two requirements we really have. First requirement, like we said, having good mobility. Skin the cat right there. That's pretty much it. So let's get into how to do the move. All right, so first step, having a little bit of a swing into it. You don't want to be right underneath the bar, maybe about a foot or so away, somewhere you can jump into it and have pretty good swing forward. You don't need to have too much swing forward to first learn the move, because you're gonna have a lot of momentum once you start tucking and shooting out. Step number 2 after your swing will be your tuck. What you want to do is once you jump into it and start swinging forward, on the swing forward is when you want to start tucking. All right, you guys, next step, after you're already swinging forward, you're in your tuck and you're swinging back. A lot of people mess up on this part, and that's because sometimes they'll shoot out way too early. One of the things that I tell people is that once you're in that tuck position and you're swinging back, you want to hold on to the bar until your shoulders, you want to wait till your shoulders pass this line right here. Okay, so what I mean by that, my shoulders are parallel with the bar right now. And if I stay underneath, if I keep my shoulders underneath, see my butt's hitting the bar. And what do? I have to shoot out like this, and that's gonna make me shoot out that way. What you need to do is hold on to that tuck part until your shoulders, like I said, pass up this line. And we'll give a small example. See, I'm wait till your shoulders pass that line, and see my body can shoot out straight now. Let me see the new merch. Ooh, shit. All right, guys, so next step after the kick out would be to pull simultaneously. You're gonna pull behind you, okay? Give me a quick example of pull. All right, what's the next step, Jacob?
The next step is just getting the fear out of the way. So don't even like worry about form, just try kicking out and landing on your feet. It will look like, just get comfortable with kicking.
Yeah, guys, so like you said, just get comfortable with kicking out. You're always gonna spot the floor. That's a good part about shrimp, because obviously once you're already going backwards and you're kicking out, you're always gonna see the floor. Ultimate goal is to catch the bar again, but baby step. You gotta get used to that movement. You gotta get that fear out the way. That's pretty much concludes the technique of how to do it. After that, you're just gonna have to kick up higher. You're gonna have to pull a little harder. Like I said, just wait till your shoulders pass up that line, and from there you just start tapping it. And once you start feeling comfortable enough, hold on and you got it. All right, so next we're gonna get into some progressions and exercises you could do to get a better idea of how to do the move, get your muscle memory more intact. This exercise is gonna help you get used to letting your shoulders pass the bar line and getting used to kicking up and kind of pulling at the same time. Let your shoulders pass. Yep, nice. All right, so as y'all saw there, what he did was pretty much the whole movement of the shrimp flip. He held on to this last part, letting himself still swing and kicking up. Once your shoulders pass up that line, you could do it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can pretty much do that as many times as you want, like 2 times, and then kind of shoot out. But yeah, that's a good exercise to start just getting used to letting your shoulders pass and kicking up and pulling at the same time. So let's get into another one that I like to do to start kind of teaching you how to start grabbing the bar once you let go. Find a low bar. You're gonna skin the cat right here. Put your feet. See, I'm still holding on right here. And let yourself kind of swing. And then from there you can start pulling and then getting used to grabbing it again right here. Arms fully extended. Get that full swing through. One more time. Gonna start skin the cat. Let your feet hit right here. Get a little swing going. And pull. Bam. Arms fully extended. And for the end of the video, we're just gonna go over some common mistakes that me and Jacob used to make whenever we were first learning the move, and then we see other people also make. First mistake we would say would probably be just not holding on long enough, like we explained earlier. A lot of people, once they get their legs through, they want to start kicking out. But like I said, you gotta wait. You gotta wait until your shoulders pass. All right, so to give an example of kicking out too early, like I said, you're not waiting until your shoulders pass up this line. Another mistake that comes with kicking out way too early, you're not able to pull pretty much. You're not able to get a maximum pull right here. You're pretty much pulling like this. So once you let it pass, you're able to pull behind you and then start reaching up.
Another common mistake is when you do butterfly arms. People reach around. You're supposed to reach like this and go over, not around. I'll show what it looks like.
A lot of people, once they pass up the bar, see how wide you are, how much time that takes to come around instead of just straight up into it. So like I said on that other progression exercise, once you pull, think about your arms, everything coming close right here, because then you're able to just reach straight up instead of trying to come around. Hey guys, another common mistake that we forgot to mention yesterday is shooting your body way too horizontally with the floor. Obviously, whenever you're first learning the move, you're gonna be shooting out horizontally. You're still getting used to the movement. You're still getting the fear out the way. Eventually, you do need to start kicking more up. You gotta start sending your body more diagonally up. I know it's kind of scary, but eventually you do have to start doing that, because what's gonna happen if you keep shooting your body out horizontally, it's totally possible to touch the bar like that. It's totally possible to even grab onto the bar like that. Quick example, let's say you're shooting straight out, right? Where's your momentum going? It's going away from the bar. It's totally possible to grab onto the bar from there, but you're gonna snag hard as hell on your hands. It's possible to rip like this too, because I've ripped my fingers doing this whenever I was first learning. You're shooting out, you're snagging, momentum's going back, and then you're making it go down. Instead of doing that, you gotta start shooting your body more up. You gotta start shooting more out of an angle. You gotta start shooting more diagonally, because see, look, if I shoot more diagonally, I can grab on right here, and look at how my body's up right here. You're gonna have so much more momentum, so much more swing going into your next move, instead of coming back right here, jerking on the bar, and then coming down. And that's why we showed you that first exercise progression, because you're getting used to pulling and kicking upwards at the same time. Another mistake we would say, bending your arms. Obviously, bending your arms throughout the move is gonna make it a little bit harder, because you're trying to tuck through your arms to kick out. So if you're about to tuck into it, you have it kind of bent, you're definitely more chance of hitting your toes right there. You want to have straight arms throughout the whole movement until you go for the pull. Boom.